good, YouTube? We back at it again. Welcome to the Gods of Boxing Talk. Now, for this video, we want to do a prediction of a fight coming up. It's going to be Mr. Adonis. Man. Yeah, there you go. Put the left hand up, because that's all that motherfucker got. I can't say this motherfucker's name without getting pissed off, B. You know what I'm saying? This is the most title-hoarding motherfucker in the game of boxing. He hoards it. He's hoarding it more than Kell Brook. The only motherfucker that probably hoards it more than him is Jürgen Brähmer, the fellow 175 WBA pound titleist. That's it. But other than Jürgen Brähmer, we don't expect much from Jürgen Brähmer. We expect much from Adonis Stevenson because he actually knocked out an elite level fighter in fucking Chad Dawson. Yep. But he's still hoarding the fucking title, man. Let me. And he's fighting a guy that doesn't even deserve to get the goddamn title shot, man. Let me get into it, bro. Because I could eat all day on Adonis. I can't stand this motherfucker, bro. He's fighting against Thomas Williams, a prospect, by the way. Okay. He's picked Thomas Williams because Alida Alvarez is his motherfucking mandatory. He don't want that goddamn work by the undefeated Alida Alvarez, who in my opinion will beat the shit out of Adonis Stevenson. He's scared to fight Alvarez and he's scared to fight Kovalev. Yeah, I motherfucking said it. Anyway, Stevenson, can't even get into it. Got monotone voice and shit.
Dang.
Stevenson, 27-1, 22 knockouts. WBC 175-pound title holder. He used to be the Ring Magazine title holder, but he's no longer the Ring Magazine title holder because he was rightfully stripped because he exhibited how he's not the best 175 fucking pound title holder in the game right now. It's Sergey Kovalev, right, against Thomas Williams, 20-1, 14 knockouts. He recently KO'd Edwin Rodriguez, who is far removed from KOing Denis Grachev, all right, in a tournament. In the first round, a fight that he was a heavy underdog in, killed him in the first round. Immediately met Andre Ward right after that, got thoroughly dominated. Okay, it's the same guy that fought a guy named Michael Seals. Came this close to getting knocked the fuck out against Michael Seals. Landed a punch and knocked Michael Seals halfway across the goddamn ring, almost through the goddamn rope. That's how he won that fight. He fights him, and a fight that looked just like the Michael Seals fight. Thomas Williams was this close to get knocked the fuck out in the first round and this close to get knocked the fuck out in the second round. All right. Mind you, Edwin Rodriguez was looking all stupid and shit too. A lot of casuals loved this fight. I fucking couldn't stand it. I mean, it was like, oh shit, huh. But then it was like, dude, block, nigga. Put your hands up. What the fuck are you doing? I was saying that about both fighters. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Williams lands the miracle punch, knocks out Edwin Rodriguez in the second round. Now he's in a goddamn title match. Come on, bro. This is the same guy who makes a lot of amateurish mistakes, as you've seen against in the Edwin Rodriguez fight. All right. He was recently, only 2 years ago now, KO'd in the 5th round by Gabriel Campillo. Now, I know what a lot of you are going to say after this statement I just made. Well, Gabriel Campillo is the guy that was robbed against Tavoris Cloud. Yes, indeed. But that was a totally different Gabriel Campillo. Okay? The Gabriel Campillo that knocked out Thomas Williams, this guy who's in a fucking title match right now, is the same Gabriel Campillo that in his last 10 fights is 4 wins, 5 fucking losses, and 1 draw. The 4 wins he has includes the KO of Thomas Williams. Come on, bro. He's not ready. He has not gotten better since that. And then to even make matters even worse, Gabriel Campillo is not even a big puncher, bro. What do you think of this fight, man?
Oh, man. I hate this fight. You know, I can't stand this fight, man, because we all know who Adonis Stevenson should rightfully be fighting, and that's his mandatory or Sergey Kovalev. I don't want to see him fight nobody else if it's not those two guys. I don't want to see it. I'm sick and tired of Adonis Stevenson. I can't stand fucking looking at him. He just irritates the shit out of me. You know, because He's a fucking coward. He's looking like a coward, and I don't typically call fighters that, but he's one of those guys that just really gets under my skin. You know, I can't stand the dude. Here he is fighting a prospect in Thomas Williams. For what? What is he gonna prove? You know, I mean, what are you gonna show us? You know, all he's gonna do is get in there, and he should dispose of Thomas Williams in either round 2 or round 3, but it should not take long. Thomas Williams is a guy that went life or death with Edwin Rodriguez, like you said earlier. He's one of those fighters that right now he doesn't necessarily have the tools that he needs to be able to beat an Adonis Stevenson. And like I said, it's not that Adonis Stevenson is such a great fighter or that I'm putting him on his pedestal. It's that Adonis has more experience with him. Yeah. You know, he's fought more times than Williams. Yeah. You know, I like to further my point. I would expect Adonis to know what to do with a guy like Edwin Rodriguez, a guy that comes across the ring, swarms you, you know, and just is swinging, you know, big, hard punches at you. Yep. Thomas Williams, I wouldn't expect him to know what to do because he's only, 19-1 or some shit like that, and he's never fought anybody like that. He's never had that in front of him. Nope. So I would expect for Adonis to know what to do rather than Williams. This is a level that Williams is not ready for. No. You know, so it's just another bullshit fight by Adonis Stevenson. I don't know how this dude feeds himself, you know, or his family. I mean, because he rarely fucking fights. And then when he fights, he gives you these bullshit fights like this. You know, it's just ridiculous, man. I'm sick of it. The only reason I may watch this fight, and I'll probably miss it, but if I do watch it, it's solely because I'm a fan of boxing, and I just want to, you know, support the sport that I love. But at the end of the day, I'm fucking sick of Adonis Stevenson. He could, I don't care what he does with his career. Like I said, if he does not eventually fight Kovalev or Ward at some point, I don't care.
See, and this Adonis Stevenson is the perfect example of a fighter that is afraid to take an L because his dreams or the dream that he is currently living will come to an end. Okay? Yeah. Mind you, Adonis Stevenson was not supposed to be a world champion, especially at 175. Okay, he was campaigning at 168. You know what I'm saying? He had lost to Darnell Boone early in his career. He was knocked out. He avenged the loss. Okay, he fought Donovan George in a wild fight. Donovan George was just another guy that was looking to make a name in the sport. Pretty decent fighter, trying to get into contender status. His fight with Adonis Stevenson would have put him there. He knocked him out in the 12th round, but it was a hard and grueling fight. Okay, yep. Adonis Stevenson was put in front of Chad Dawson after Chad Dawson was knocked out by Andre Ward at 168, and he was making his move back up to 175. Adonis Stevenson was, quote, a fucking tune-up before Chad Dawson gets back on the light heavyweight scene. Okay, Adonis Stevenson got the miracle KO. His dreams have come true. This is a guy that went to jail for fucking 15-year-old girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Early in his life. He was like a pimp out in Canada. You know what I'm saying? His dreams have come true. He wants to make it the most money as possible. That's why he made the move to go to Al Heyman instead of stay at HBO and fight Kovalev. Can't knock him for that. But what I do get mad at is him running his motherfucking mouth right after he makes the move to Al Heyman and Showtime about Kovalev. Oh, but you were so goddamn quiet when you were an HBO fighter. Okay? I remember all your goddamn post-fight interviews, primarily the Tavoris Cloud one, when you beat him. And they asked you about Kovalev. He had nothing to say. Okay? All of Kovalev's post-fight interviews after Cedric Agnew, after the cat that knocked him down. Fuck, I don't even remember. But the motherfucker was a bald-headed white dude. Don't matter. After his fight, post-fight interview, oh, I wanted Stevenson. I want Stevenson. I want Stevenson. I want Stevenson. Okay? Now, a lot of niggas in my circle, they disagree with me on this shit, sus. A lot of niggas in my circle disagree with me on this shit. They think Adonis Stevenson tried to get the Kovalev fight, and recently Kathy Duva did pull some bullshit that makes it look like, okay, Kovalev might be ducking Adonis Stevenson, but in reality, Kovalev's been calling this motherfucker out since they were on HBO. So while there was some fuckery committed on Kathy Duva's side recently, man, in the past when the fight could have been made like fucking 5 years ago or 4 years ago, they weren't trying to have that shit.
Yeah.
Okay? And then he makes the move to Al Haymon and starts running his fucking mouth. Hell nah, bro. I ain't stupid. You're not pulling that bullshit across me, nigga. I can see that shit. You see what I'm saying? I see the bitch in you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at your goddamn title defenses. You beat Chad Dawson. Then you start taking the most lightest touches you could. Next one was Tavoris Cloud. Tavoris Cloud had already been exposed by Gabriel Campillo, as I said earlier. All right. He already had one loss on his record when he met you, so he was exposed again. All right. Now I will give you this: he was a former world champion. He was making some noise at 175, but like I said, he had already been beaten by this time. So he's no longer that fighter that people are, you know, have a radar open for. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't a champion at the time either. He had already lost his belt. All right. Next guy, Tony Bellew. A B- C+ level fighter at best. I mean, my man fights better on motherfucking Creed than he does in real life, B. You know what I'm saying? On Creed, I was like, I'm watching a movie with a bunch of niggas that don't know boxing. And I'm like, damn, nigga, they should have switched Tony Bellew and Andre Ward's role. Yeah. Because that would have made more sense with the real life counterpart. Tony Bellew ain't no dominating ass champion. The whole time I'm laughing and shit like, yeah, this nigga's whack in real life, B. And people I'm watching the fight with are like, real, they laughing and shit. They don't know any better. I'm like, yeah, this nigga's whack in real life. He's a decent fighter. He's not a great fighter the way he looks on the movie. They should have switched him with the other cat. All right. Next, Andre Fonfara. Now, Fonfara's been making some noise after he just got knocked out in the first round. What was the nigga's name? Josh Smith?
I think so. I think it was John Smith or some shit like that. John Smith, Jacob Hyman, something like that.
Nigga from Pocahontas, nigga. You know basically. He knocked him out, you know what I'm saying, in the first round. But before that, he made some noise with the Chavez Jr. knockout and with the win over Nathan Cleverly. But before all of that, Andres Fonfara was still coming up in the division. He was not as good as a fighter as he was when he won those two fights against Chavez Jr. and Nathan Cleverly. So that's when Stevenson took him then. He took him at the right time, and he struggled in that fight. Okay? Dmitry Sukotsky, nobody knew who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? I only seen 2 fights of Dmitry before he fought him. So I knew that was going to be a fucking easy win, which it was. His next one, Seiki Obika, he makes him move up from 168. And, shit, let me pull it up. Okay, but I think Seiki Obika was coming off a loss, and he was, as my phone says right here, he came off a loss to Anthony Durrell. And goes up to 175 and fucking gets a title shot against Adonis Stevenson. If that's not bullshit, come on, people. And then the next one is against Tommy Carpenter. Who just got fucking beat by a goddamn 10-0 prospect. I rest my goddamn case. This nigga is a certified Webster's Dictionary example of a motherfucking paper champion. I can't stand this dude, man. Get your bitch ass out there and fight some motherfucking body. Damn, dog. I'm just saying, man. My prediction, KO win for fucking Adonis Stevenson. Now, my man Tavon, you know what I'm saying? That's my man, you know, shout out to my man and whatnot. He's got Thomas Williams winning this fight. I guess he believes in miracle punches. But hey, Thomas Williams got a miracle punch against Edwin Rodriguez, so possibly he can done again.
Might be able to duplicate that.
It is boxing.
Do
what you do in the comments section, YouTube. Oh man, I didn't even want to do this video, bro. Let us know what you think would be real. This is real talk for real fans. 1.